inside this year. Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Whatever. You see, oh, you did it with what? You say you got this something and send it to me. And I know. You say you see her? What? Oh, that is her husband did say. She said come and then the person just go back. So when you're going to come, sir?
Good shepherd. The good shepherd lays down his life for the sheep.
You for your own?
On table?
Me see you ask. Me ask.
Yes, she had this.
Me see you ask my girl that question. I say, me say what she go say no. You should not know that one, you know, my God.
Alright.
You get it right?
You know who says
Who say it?
From John 10. John 10, 11. That's it from chapter.
Who say it?
Verse.
Who say it?
Spot a judgment. I'm ready for it.
No, stay here, please. No, you're wrong. Me, I think I'm eat. I'm thinking I'm wrong.
If you have cities where they kind of make stories off like movies and them something off like
What?
the verse with villages.
Which verse?
So you want to do sorry get it?
I am the good shepherd.
That lays his life down for his sheep.
Who said that?
Hey, Carrie, show off. Go off.
Good morning.
Who said that?
Go off.
One TikTok make something off of it?
We're not talking about the TikToker. Who said it in real life? The real person that said it.
She also asked if this was see it.
Look at himself.
You're right. You're right. Jesus. Jesus.
They can look confused like they
Yes.
don't know your word.
Exactly, that's what I'm going to say it
Who
again.
else could be to the
Yes.
So Psalm 23.
Yes. And who else laid down his life? Yes.
But him.
No, me hear Julie say, no, me hear Julie say, me nah go say it because whatever.
Because one, it's nobody else but him. He's the only shepherd.
And she, me with 50 answer.
All they need.
People start second guess myself.
But it's second guess the same.
She should just answer.
Answer. You everybody, we don't know everything in the Bible. We don't know everything in the Bible. No. You just don't know, and we don't know everything. Yeah. Jesus himself, that is a good shepherd. That the sheep, Jesus is the shepherd and we are the sheep. You know?
Who are the sheep?
We are the sheep and Jesus is the shepherd.
Who dies for us?
Yeah.
Who dies for us? And he will not live life up to
Yeah.
So you got to use the same verse in there.
Right. In Psalm 23.
In Psalm 23, tell you that, look, all you gotta do is that everything that is being said, you'll just use it as a guide to say, okay, who dies for me?
Yeah.
Christ. Who's the shepherd? That was even the only one living in life for me, so can't.
I'm the only one that laid down in life for somebody. So that first thought shall come to your head.
Remember, everything in John, John was just the person to tell you before that said, listen, this is the man to come. So yeah, wait for him.
Thank you.
So when he come at him and do everything,
Yeah, man.
it's so pathetic on the door. You know, say one thing and starts, man. I want to say, okay, that's what some persons do.
No.
They want to believe in the Bible, to know the Bible well.
What's that? What me and Rashida some
I wait there, wait for a long time, you know.
if a doctor.
Me wait for a
Remember, everything that I is about Christ himself. And every Bible was according to somebody, you know, Paul, David, all the person that write the books. But we still got everything. And Jesus.
I'm saying to her, talk.
You come in there, wait for her to talk.
When we talk about it, she'll answer.
They don't say, you ever need to say that and then.
Yeah. Because Julie did that wait for you and me I said, wait, then you take long.
No, but Julie did not herself.
No,
No, but you are said to Rashida said.
And God is the Father
said.
said,
Yeah.
You should have been so
Yes.
no.
when I can stop, I'm going to ask the question everybody no doubt. What say in the passage?
No, Julie asked a question
I am the
to
good shepherd who lays his life down for his sheep, right?
Yeah.
So they might ask, who's the person?
Julie asked she. I mean, I wait for her to say. I mean, I say wait them. Maybe I wait for Rushi.
No,
I mean, I don't say.
she said, and I say to her, say, she didn't rush her. Say, come to put me wrong.
Exactly, so
Yeah,
who
you
said,
say,
right, but somebody else said, if we are.
Julie said that.
No, I said to her, say, say,
They don't say,
she don't want to pick her.
Because that's why I said that's why I said Lustra will get it. That's why I know said Lustra, I said Lustra will get it.
Done for you, nobody else. One person.
And when we say the real person. So when we said Lustra and the real person I said that, we said me know Lustra will get it.
I'm safe for her.
Yeah. I still finish it.
She said she don't want to say it.
Now, Papa Chuck and I said,
So Papa said, she said,
Yeah.
she don't want to
No,
say
but
it.
Choco.
Yes, me I said let me see if she will get it.
Papa, you laugh for.
Yeah.
Because she did a struggle.
And then Papa said, you want to answer she.
I'm bringing it out.
Papa, you laugh.
But we know,
Let's clarify it.
That she
And
and
again,
so I say
she laugh now.
Yeah.
I mean, the Papa, you laugh for.
as a learning process.
She should answer say.
Because for you ask her the question, me think say should I just say Jesus because the Bible you talk about. So me say
They say about Jesus, you say, I didn't know.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm
Come here, I want
going
to say, answer no. I'm not hearing nothing. Now you respond.
I help a sister.
Let's say, A foolishness.
No, not foolish man. No, not foolish. Because me never hear what she say.
The way you laugh.
But I say, hey, let me hear what she gonna say. No, the laugh is that let me hear what she gonna say. See if she know it. Yes. Yes. You understand? But don't say go away. We don't know how to do the Bible. Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, yeah. Because sometimes you can't have the time to read it, but when you play it, you can listen to it. So you get to know the Bible too. Put on the Bible app.
Me prefer read, so know the end.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. And leave him for dead. Come back. Right. Right. Send him away. Yeah. I'm gonna tell the father. I did Jacob favorite son.
Yeah. And then to Jacob makes me known.
Yeah.
And then after that, we get Benjamin.
Right. Yeah, Benjamin was there now.
Yeah.
Benjamin, because yes, because their mother died in childbirth. Rachel died while having Benjamin. You see, sometimes some things work for the bad and I for the good. Yes. Can you remember the dream we have? Then say it was a dreamer, and in dream and telling brother and his father say he see go to him, but they never understand, and the brother them jealous and say, hey, so you think you're higher than us, so they hate him. But God had a purpose, because see them have to go at Egypt, go bow to him. For save the nation. So sometimes we don't know what God do, you know.
Yeah.
We don't even know, we don't know what God plans for we do. It look like evil what they do, but it work out for you good. So sometimes we don't even know. That's a fine example of sometimes things work out bad, but I feel the good.
Evil can prevail too.
Good, right. Fine example.
I went Joseph. Right when he said his servant.
You know, me there watch a movie and I say, really? Because maybe that's why I said to myself, sir, me not understand. They say the Israelites and the Egyptians were two different colors, one white and one black. But if Joseph, they may not understand if Joseph did white because the Egyptians were black. Yes. He had like a list down. Yeah. So me I said, how the brothers couldn't identify Joseph? Because if the Jews were white and the Egyptians were black, Joseph would have stand out. But Joseph matched in the crowd. So when they go and Joseph, you know, because a long time in there, they start to speak in Egyptian language and start to read the customer. So when they go, they couldn't identify him different from the Pharaohs them. They never know. And Joseph and he see them, he said he start to cry. Because he go to them and they couldn't understand. He set them up. Right, because he wanted Benjamin. And then no, better than take them. Yes, and in that they are going to that old age. Yes, they realize what they do. And he cried because they never couldn't recognize him. and then he break it to them. Every time I watch that movie, they be say, whoa, can you imagine that? And how shame them be when they find
But
out.
you have to, when you watch the movie, you know, realize that movie of this type.
Eh?
Come on, then movie, you know.
So what?
When Moses, man, Moses,
Yeah.
Moses,
Yeah.
when you watch the movie,
Yeah.
it doesn't portray him as being a stutter.
No,
It don't.
they not find somebody with
That
at the
don't-
movie there.
That not come out in that.
Right.
Show it in that, you show me?
Mhm.
And God, Joshua just be a
Number
star.
323 for
Not Joshua, his brother, Aaron. So when Moses I find fault and no one go because he say he can't speak. He said to Aaron, go Aaron will be your mouthpiece.
Interpreter.
So he will show the signs and wonders. But his brother will speak for him. So God can use anybody, he can be such a God use him. But them story. Mm-hmm. And you see how much you learn. 'Cause if you difficult read it, maybe you go drop asleep. Yeah, man, you read the Bible.
Hold on.
Put that design there. Put over the wall and get a flower pot in the corner. And then get shelves and the room for the cover. So you can't get the chest of the bring there. They call it the cupboard line. When you get shelves like you can't get more shelves, I can't take some of the shelves and I'll stop the clothing and then line up the sheet and everything. And the 6 foot and
Let me call it back. Let me sit up and call it.
But it's for the chicken. I never like it. Use the next set of chicken and fry it to 1 o'clock. I go to work and go sleep. That's it. Never a problem. Go with that. Go sleep and go rest. And go sleep. You start this sleep from the time but we still get it and we say we this morning early and we can wait early and sleep. I'm sure it's going to go far fast. We want to ask the man about Chris and Chantel. Passport. Yes. Tell us to get it done. And Chris, you went in there. And Chris, never can't get man. You understand what you should do. You say you procrastinate every day. And now get it done.
Yeah, I don't know if Sabrina Fiona be better there. Some man have left there, they must submit alone and they still now to the case. They have to the choice and then right.
No. I prefer to peel it. I prefer to peel it.
Okay.
2nd of December, 12, yeah, 2 to 8, 2025. And then one next, alright, so we begin to the alright, we will pull him fan. The last letter we are in, the 17th and the 11th, but there's one will pick up from the 18th to the 1st of December. Let's see the basic one.
Right, you can just bring out two to that.
And I'll take it to this partner, the next partner. I broke them up because they must have, yeah, they must have it allowances, right? And no basic pays here, and the man time we got in from the 7th. Right. Alright, yeah, man. Hello? 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 Amar? Pull them up. Let's them know that
Or when you finish, you can copy this one, please.
pull them something.
Your tonight story. Are you over class? No? And we stop them.
So the man will get no allowances. You see, everybody them want shot with something. Them keep submitting the basic pay and then you see we have to look from where the man get paid for the basic pay. Fifth of December. And you send the allowances come now. So not more than the man are saying they get no allowances. So tired of them.
Yes, sir. All right. You would have to tell us if you did send out something on her, what is that phone number? Is it anything that comes before? Ask him.
You can copy this to me. Or you don't, or you don't. Pick it on. Okay, reference.
So that's right, you have your pension.
Oh, this is her.
Yes, it's your pension because. What is he not getting? What is he not getting pension? What is he get the pension in? Come back in ministry? Exactly. And then he asked me to come up with the money. At 20,000 get the pension in. But we started 28,000. Because he has a guardian lad and he has a argument that he put $250 plus the CNF is for 30,000. Plus he pays Sagitor for 40,000 and $50 to the family. It's for plus one. For 150.58. And the balance goes to 365.1 days. And it's electricity.
Hello? One more. Wait. Hold on. You hear me now? Yeah, man, you connect my Bluetooth. Yeah. By the way, are you just come to me, alright? Okay, good. Yeah. Where is it? Yeah. Yes, you pass it and it looks like.
Work on share talk and you have to work with she sometimes. So what she says she's talking about? Come on. Fucking foolishness.
Well, what is some of that?
Just hold it up and start with it. Mr. Omar, me calling him from but Omar just say about you.
Okay.
Oh.
Well.
First, I give them away.
Hey, it's not easy, you know, it's not easy. I like it. I like it. It may look like you love the relationship.
No.
But I show you the internet.
You might not know which one more.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, yeah, but me don't want you to buy any.
I'm sure that.
You got the hardware, me see it. I mean, I want the wrong one then. Hard to open. Pasella.
In terms of the
Yeah, then I don't want to crash on and woman to Pasella.
it's a treatment by the
Pasella.
That's why. That's one of them. Not even that. Because it's a treatment.
Why nobody tell me that you know?
That's one of them. That's what we're able to learn that.
I need you to understand me. I mean, me come not a problem.
No. Please not.
Okay, sure.
No, me say in affordable like service in the islands of the area. Yeah, and no, so much. That's what I said. What year? Okay. Brand new? What year? I mean, that's what it is. Try it. Try it more. My brand new. You can tell you. But as I said, brand new. No, because me tell us, what treatment? Turbo treatment? Turbo treatment one. Sure, sir. Yeah, sure, sir. I have the Eco beer. Sure, sometimes. Sure. Yeah, sure. You know, I'm once up here, somebody. Have one week down there. Yeah, I have called her. Tell her I saw her call her, get a number. 2025. Yeah, but you don't think as much. And you get one number. I what's up there right now. And you call her and you talk to her. And tell her I saw her call her, get a number. From university. Make sure I call something. Make sure you work on something. Answer, you want the best price. Yeah. Alright, no leave me. Alright. Yeah. From Toyota? No. Alright. Why you make that call? You mean, wait. They're not, I really not know. Well, oh, that are 2025. Well, taken off. That is it. No, yeah, sometimes I know I really don't and it was a real reminder. We get that I record that time. Yeah, but when I get when you come on the road, I know, and the design bad, design bad, yeah. When I come up, you can show it. Yeah, man, you can show it. Both of them. Top four, both. Alright, no problem. Now listen to one number. Yeah, no problem.
What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? Share your thoughts. Do you think that husbands should beat their wives? Whatever type of abuse do you think? What are your thoughts? Do you agree with men discipline their wife or their woman by beating them or abusing them physically, mentally, emotionally, or verbally? What are your thoughts? Have you ever been in an abusive relationship? Have you ever been in an abusive relationship? Guys, please support the live. If you are here, don't be shy to talk. Don't be shy, guys. This is a very topic that is a very essential and important topic. And we know we all have been through it, or we have families that have been through it. We all have families, we have been through it, we know somebody that has been abused. Would you like to share your thoughts on this topic?
So I will be looking at I will be so I have a few points that I'm gonna talk about, and what I'm gonna share with you some things, some very important things, and why it is important not to abuse your spouse. So I'm gonna share with you the impact that physical abuse can have, or also mental or verbal or emotional abuse can have on your spouse. So it is good not to, commit any violence, or it's not going to be in a violent relation. Whatever abuse you're facing, if it is not worth it. It affects your mental health, and I'm gonna share with you some how physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional and verbal abuse affect the person's mental ability, the one that is getting abused. Oh, Sylvia.
What look there for?
Hmm?
Look there for.
Oh, no. Mm, Sylvia. Next time you don't be so nice, fire. L U M G 88. Yeah, 88, right. Good morning, Keisha. People. All uppercase, LUMG 88, all uppercase. No, no, that. No, get not make no sense. Alright, alright. Yeah, man, love to keep it charged. Hello? Yeah, hi, how you doing? Not too bad. Yeah. Okay. Them are for right there. From the collector from last year, December, to the 28th of February. No, make it the letters. I get the letters. Yeah, thank you.
how much days they normally get, especially sick leave? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, but this is December, January, February, so this is it, so especially don't know. Okay. Alright. Yeah. But look here, what I put time out in get my Check everybody. She sees a bit of card. Hey, you have on the phone? Business record. Yeah. Tanisha, sit down. Go check it out.
Hi, darling, what's up? You're calling me?
We don't get cheese, you can use that cheese, the budget can say, well, she said, she can have talk to everybody what's in the top. Anyway, she could see, she just said, she go check it out, come and say, so I say, this, you can say, oh, all long, all long special,
Let me see what Trill said.
90 days, 3 months, and say, but it's a 3 months, but in a long time now, in now get no long, yeah, so she say, it's the art, then she have to go check it out and get back to me. She go talk to Tanisha, and then get back to me. So me say, okay, guys, me a
So
call,
sign off on that responsibility.
me a
Next
call,
step for that next step.
me a call Tanisha, she said,
Oh, that's right. Then we
So what
care.
you mean it
so,
was
she,
the
come to me and whatever, and chat, whatever, she call, she take that call. Okay, so not bother. So when me come and she not answer.
You call it about what you said, though.
But
Do the transfer and
me
answer the
what
question.
she take turn after turn technique. You know what I mean? So if you can't call her, you can say you know that what is about. And then Keisha tell me the same. Because when McCall down there, Keisha tell me the same thing. Say, you know, Keisha call me and say, you know call Tanisha? What is it about?
Tanisha already, man.
So people know, so come on, she thinks they know what I say, okay, Mother Patrick something. Because she thinks that it now.
Stop worrying about them today. Then you have to do what you have to do, so stop worrying about them. Usually be.
ready?
Yeah, just here. They think them have people money. Move. Every year not share the phone, but not get a new one. Go 18. Go on yourself. So then lucky, you tell us we have brand new work.
Wednesday.
What was the?
We know them about 18, 19, 20, 21, and can always go up to 100.
Yeah, yeah, see.
You tell them, they keep the money up cool.
I need to earlier, so there you go.
Then you can keep it. Yep. And you have to put it to worry. You tell By the price? Oh, you did, okay. Whatever the same size. Food phone design, this is a new uniform design. Dynamic island, they don't have smaller dynamic island, they don't have face ID, and the display face ID. Features mix speaker, brighter display. Treatment MA19, so they don't have NSA 2040. What about 12 gigabyte RAM? The front camera at 18 megapixels, the rear front camera 24. Then the variable attention, lens or teleconverter system on 17. Camera control button, simplified camera control. Then the ramp, you don't know, after C2 modem, the add the other modem on the 17. They want N1 for the 17, N2 for the chip for the 17, for the 18. Bigger in them. Satellite internet private network. Everybody has two colors. They have cosmetic orange and they have coffee, purple and red. It's just the color, they sound good. And they're the same price as the 17, same 1199. Price never change. But they have coffee, purple, and red. That's nice. That's nice. My person, when people say September 25th, I'm like, so. This person said, oh, he keep my good XS Pro Max.
Let me see 430.
Until 20 Pro Max come out. This one, the one I have Spanish, must say, that's Spanish. Dynamic island, keep getting smaller and smaller, soon to be dynamic control. And the person I laugh. That is the one that said, bring on the satellites.
What a person. What a person.
In the easy one, in the easy.
Can you use like
Really have done something a while. Yeah, money good.
oh boy,
Here's one syringe. Mr. Gossip.
Who is strong? President of go one.
Who car?
Your phone up here.
Same name again.
Oh, yeah.
Let's show you this strong. Stop again, food.
Yeah,
Why would we give them a space a very long time?
Yeah, man, sit and wait.
You finally at the main office.
Yeah, man, sit down and wait.
And finally, oh, well, that is good.
That's all to your mind. So, I'm taking you, me, what you know?
charm, man.
What is the color? I see the sun. Oh, okay. That's fine. Mhm. Mhm. Wooden. You can make a something in that view. Hmm? Oh. I know. Mm. So final. Final. Final.
Very true, Anika, that's very true. But some men believe that when they bring fear upon the woman by beating them or abusing them, then they can control them to obey them, and the woman will submit to them in fear.
Yours. Let me say yours. What did I say? When we go back to you, you have something else to say. Let me say yours. Hold on there, hold on. Carol? Hmm? Hold on, Anybody want fabric softener or soap?
Man out there.
Tell the man, John and
Morning.
the man out there?
Alright.
Uh,
Yeah.
Hold on then. Yes, Craig.
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Not for the check.
No, not you, Craig, man.
Yeah.
No, hold on, no.
I don't want fabric stuff.
You want dishwashing liquid? Yeah, I want dishwashing liquid.
Are they
Just don't
regular
want
man?
fabric- Yeah. Alright. Mm-hmm.
I like the dishwashing, not dishwashing, the fabric stuff, not the, it's something the one after a while like you love, bro.
You never walk away by?
Not my buy, we stop by the one there.
The Vesta?
Yeah, buy that brand there. We don't know the gallon buckle one, it's lumpy.
The Vesta
lumpy.
me buy all the time, like it just smooth to me.
Right, the other one you buy it in the regular buckle like it's lumpy.
Right, that's why me buy the girl of the Vesta, and that's, you know that they got some down what you call the place? Down Maxi. Vesta.
say honey, will you?
Oh, she take it out then.
She saying honey.
Guys, as I say, I am at work, so I'm not gonna be able to talk as much as I need because I'm in an office where people are working, so I'm not even supposed to be doing this vlogging, right? I'm not even supposed to be doing this video, but I just want to have a word with you as I work, multitask. So, as you can see, bear with me. Yeah. Six 39, 876, 876.39. And we have 115, 977.60, and 194, 194, 629, 29.07, and 32, 507, and 74, 40, 525, 150, 14, 130, 0.60, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Brother.
The supermarket, that price market.
Good morning, guys. Good morning. I see I'm at work right now. As you can see, I'm in the office. I'm at work, so I'm just asking you guys, what are your thoughts? Share your thoughts. Do you think that men, husband, should beat their wife, physically abuse their wife? And what do you think? How do you think the abusive wife? How do you think it impact her life, especially her health? What are your thoughts, guys? Just don't be shy. If you can share this, if you can share your thoughts, it will be good.
I don't remember, but you were so now we work on the price, I think something came in, so I did pay the other day, which we did pay, didn't spend it all down.
It's ready.
99088, and the minutes anyway.
Paul,
E
as in ball,
Okay?
Y as in yes,
2023 went off, Darian.
B as in ball,
Yeah.
F as in
So as you can
food,
see, this is a work setting.
and then number
I am at work, so I can't do as much talking and loud. I have to, I have to be talking slowly, and I can't be talking so loud in the office. So guys, bear with me. Just
Got you know?
if you have something to say, just put it in the comment based off the questions that have been asked. Can you share your answers in the comment section? I will be happy to hear your response. Oh, ooh.
Hello? Hello? no, not right now. I'm going to, you can come, let us see I want one. I want one. Yeah, what about the much later? Eh? Oh, I started about you know. You see people problem about you see your one, you know. I don't care. That is just how my side is. I don't worry about my team this year. I don't know about team this year. I said they are coming to my yard and that's where I will be with them. Don't worry about that part, you know, listen. Worry about your little team today and make sure to beat my dinner cards right now. We can't make my team. You don't have my team if you have them right now.
Yes, sir. 2, 3, 5.
Yes, sir.
We start.
Byron, because Arsenal give with them move.
2000 and the 30.
Whatever.
Last letter.
2001
Guys,
and 3030 in the box.
Guys, in my department, there's always some chaos going on. In this department, you have some lively conversation. Now we're talking about sports. We're talking about we're talking about football. And the next day, we're going to be talking about relationship. The next day, we're going to be talking about the government. The next day, we could have some problem in the department with each other. So this department that I work in, if you're not strong, you can't work in this department.
Look at him work. Yeah.
Yeah, the one where the company where they do it, it's not the little. You know want the gallon bottle one. I think that you will buy for last month or something. So. All right, we're brand new. What you saying? Yeah, it's in the buckle. And it come with one. It come. No man, it come with the. And it's a thing now. White buckle with one pink top. Them one them more. I bet I'm talk to you. I call him. Because him know what me want. Yeah. The fabrics. Alright, which one are the fabrics up there? Fit your clothes. Which one? you know, oh, so you know which one me are talking. That the person never know. So we want, which one smell better? Which one smell nice? Because we can't, you not carry them from choose which one we want. Yeah, I will choose them we want, the fragrance we want. Alright, yeah. And I know them, she just said we could call you, because she called me to ask me what I want, so you and them would have talk. Right, so me call and tell you, yeah. Well, see, you know, yeah, which brand alcohol you sell and I bring my good?
Same person.
No, Benjamin, me use, so alright. I know about them making no alcohol.
Tell him we can't go back in that one. In a hmm? No, come to the clear side and then we can really finish.
Just leave. Here. Finish shot and just leave.
Hello? Okay. Alright.
So I'm in the office now, so I can talk, I can share with you, discuss with you in the office right now. So just hold on a minute.
Hello? No, no, come here and try to get from now, get her.
WW 6000. And then I have the 20.
Hmm? I think so.
Then you have the
Yeah, me a call, nobody not
CPR
answer them phone.
6000. I have this.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not there. I don't know what happened. Alright,
Mm-hmm. CPR and
Fasting never break now.
no standard thing to anything, depends on what your cooking is. It depends on what you're cooking. Everything has a different temperature. And a different
Yes, my God. You get your package.
Assistant yet.
So, guys, as I said before, when I'm in the office, I talk as loud as I want to. So that is why you see I do most texting. I text in the comment section. But guys, as you can see, the topic for today is violence against, mostly physical abuse. And we are saying that, I'm saying that, we need to stop violence against women. A lot of women are losing their lives because some men believe that they have to physically, mentally, emotionally, and verbally abuse their wives so that the wives can be subjected to them. And some of these men, they grow up in home where they see their father abuse their mother, so they live what they learn. So I'm going to share with you some ways in which physical abuse, mental abuse, emotionally abuse, and verbally abuse can affect a woman's health. Some mangoes on the tree here. Mango soon be dropping. On it. You know you're not full. Alright. I need somewhere that I can speak to you guys. I just don't want to be, I don't want to be disturbed. And everywhere I go, because I'm in the office, you know, I'm trying to find somewhere that I can go with you and talk about this very important topic. But everywhere I go, there are people, and sometimes, you know, I'm at work. I don't want to be really flagging and doing this thing. I don't want to get myself in trouble at work. So I have to be very discreetly, do it very discreetly, you know. Want to get myself in trouble at work. So I have to be do it very discreetly. So here with me, guys, I have a list. I want to share with you some of the ways in which physical abuse on women can affect them physically, emotionally, mentally, and verbally. Physical abuse of women causes severe long-term health consequences, including acute injuries, chronic pain, um, gynecological problems, and death. Beyond physical wounds, survivors often suffer from intense mental health issues like PTSD, depression, and anxiety alongside risk of substance abuse. It impacts reproductive health and increased risk for chronic conditions like heart problems. You see how these things affect a woman when she's physically abused. Impact of physical abuse on women's health. Physical health impact on women. One, immediate injuries. One of I have a list. I want to share with you some of the ways in which physical abuse on women can affect them. So number one, impact that physical abuse has on a woman. Sometimes, yes, men get physically abused, but today we're sharing about physical abuse on women, because most times the women get abused in the relationship. Seldom you find it's the other way around. So that is why I'm focusing on violence and physical abuse against women. So I'm looking at some of the health factors that can occur on a woman health when they are being physical abused. So these are some of the health issues that women that are physical abused go through. They get immediate injuries. Sometimes they will lose an eye. Sometimes the man will chop them with a machete or stab them up, cut off their hands. They will lose an eye, lose a feet. They will get, serious damages. So immediate injuries like bruising. Yes. Oh, so you're gonna step back in uniform there. All of them no fit. Oh Jesus. So let us look at some of the so we are looking at some of the impact the physical how physical abuse impact a woman's health. So we are looking at number one, immediate injuries. Yes, we know that when women are physically abused, you will see them get injuries. Sometimes they get bruises, broken bones, laceration, burns, choking, dramatic brain injuries. They will get punched in the eye, damage to the eyes. So these are some of the outward you will see, you will notice on a woman, especially when she's being abused. One of them, one way, so we are looking at physical health impact on a woman that is being abused, and we say immediate injuries like bruises, broken bones, burns, choking, dramatic brain injuries, black eye. Another one is chronic conditions. Sometimes the damages or the abuse is long-term or severe or chronic condition like long-term pain, headaches, migraine, arthritis, asthma, digestive issues like irritable bowel syndromes and high blood pressure. Another one, that how it affect a woman's health, physical abuse, how it affect a woman's health. So it can be physical abuse, can lead to verbal abuse, can lead to emotional abuse, and so physical abuse can lead to emotional abuse and verbal abuse and emotional abuse. So all the abuse. So another way in which physical abuse affect women is long-term pain. Physical abuse affect women. It gives so physical abuse can cause chronic conditions on a woman's health like long-term pain, so it causes like long-term pain, headaches, migraines, arthritis, asthma, digestive problem like irritable bowel syndromes, and high blood pressure. Physical abuse on women also cause their reproductive health issues. And I can look at dress. So guys, as I'm saying, I have to be very discreet lately when I'm doing this video because I'm at work. But I promise you that I will give you some very important information. So another way in which physical abuse affect a woman is it can affect their reproductive system. It can give them their reproductive health can be affected. Like high rates of miscarriage, they can get miscarriage. A woman that is pregnant and have been abused can suffer miscarriage because of the physical abuse. They can also unintended pregnancies. They can get unintended pregnancies. The man can rape them, without their consent, and they can get gynecological problems. So as I was saying, so physical abuse on women can affect their reproductive system of giving birth. It can cause high rates of miscarriage. They can get unintended pregnancies, and they can suffer gynecological problems. And another serious one, physical abuse and women can cause fatality, that means death. Physical abuse can escalate to murder. Physical abuse can escalate to murder. It can end up that the man will kill the woman. That is how serious it can get. Another one is mental and physical impact. How does physical abuse affect the woman mentally? Let us look at it. Drama disorder. Drama disorder. High rates of post-traumatic syndrome disorder, PTSD, anxiety and panic attack. It can cause mental health struggles. Mental health struggles like depression, suicidal. So it can cause. Let me see. Oh, Jesus. It can cause. Guys, I have to be very careful. I just want to wrap this up quickly. So how does physical abuse, what impact does physical abuse have on a woman's mental and psychological, system? So we are looking at how physical abuse can affect the woman mentally and psychological. Where we just look at how it affect them physical, we just look at how it affect them physical. Now we are looking at how it will affect how physical abuse affect a woman's mentally and psychological, the impact that it has on them mentally and psychological. Number one, drama disorder. High rates of post-traumatic disorder, PTSD, anxiety and panic attacks. Mental health struggles. So we see that physical abuse can affect a woman's mental health, causing depression, suicidal thoughts, low self-esteem, and chronic fear. So how does physical abuse affect a woman's mental health? It can cause her to be depressed. It can give her suicidal thoughts. It can cause her to have low self-esteem about herself, and it can cause chronic fear. She is so fearful. Another way it can affect her mental and psychological health is behavioral changes. What are some of the behavioral changes that a woman that is physically abused you will see? What are some of the behavioral changes you will see in a woman that is physically abused? They will start to, some of them take substance abuse. They will start to smoke, say ganja, cocaine. So some of the behavioral change that you will see in a woman that is physical abuse is that they will start, some of them will go on drugs, they will become drug addicts. They will have eating disorder. Some of them eat too much and get overweight. Some of them can't eat because of the stress, and they will become very slim, very, very slim. And they will have difficulty sleeping. They can't sleep at night because every time they lay down to sleep, they're thinking about the problem that they are having. How does physical abuse affect a woman social and long term? So what is the social and long term effect that physical abuse have on a woman? Social and long term effects on a woman that is physical abuse are they have functional impairment, difficulty in in forming new relationship and functioning in day-to-day in daily life due to constant fear. So we can see that physical abuse can affect a woman's social and long-term too. It will affect their social life. It will cause them to, it will cause isolation. They will isolate themselves from families, from friends. Survivors of physical abuse are often cut off from friends, families, and employment by the abuser. Oh. And most Ricky something there in yourself. So what I am saying, how does physical abuse affect a woman social and long term? How does the physical abuse affect a woman's social life? One, it said isolation. The abuser will try to cut them off from friends, family, and employment. They don't want them to go to work. It also the physical abuse can affect the woman functional impairment. It give her functional impairment. She have difficulty forming new relationship, and she have difficulty functioning in day-to-day life due to fear. She don't know who to trust. It can cause long-term trauma. It can cause long-term trauma, like continued. It can cause her to have continued emotionally and physical pain long after leaving the abusive relationship. So even after leaving the abusive relationship, the physical abuse that she go through can have a long-term consequence on her life, even years after separating or successfully leaving the relationship without death. She can go on and even move to other relationship, and if she move to other relationship, it can cause problem in the new relationship, because she will be thinking that this new relationship she will encounter the same problem. Or some women that are physically abused who don't want to go in any other relationship because they don't trust and because they are living in fear. So we can see here that a physical abuse can affect a woman's physical health. We can see that physical abuse on women can affect their mental and psychological health. We can see that physical abuse on women can affect their social life. And we look for physical abuse, for physical, how it affect physical, the person's physical health. It causes immediate drama, it causes immediate injury, it causes chronic conditions, it causes reproductive problem, it can cause fatality death. And we look at how physical abuse you can go ahead. So we also look at how physical abuse on women can affect their mental and physical and psychological health. And we look at some of the ways that physical abuse can affect a woman's mental and physical and psychological health, like trauma disorder, mental health struggles, and behavioral changes. We also look at how physical abuse on women can affect their social and long-term
can affect them socially and long-term effect that it can have upon their life. We look at and some of the ways physical abuse can affect a woman's social life and cause long-term effect is maybe we say isolation, we say functional impairment and long-term trauma. Those are some of the ways in which. So guys, as I said, you see I have to be moving up and down because I'm at work right now. So I can't be too because I'm at work, I can't be too long on this live. So this video was only to show you, to encourage men not to abuse their wives or their women, and I share with you why it is important not to abuse your woman, because it affects them physically, mentally and psychologically and socially, and it can cause death, and you can even put yourself in trouble and go to prison. So this is the end of the video, guys. Thanks for all of you that joined. Thanks, Anika. I'm gonna end the live now because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I, let me go eat today.
No, we have yes, and I suck up to him.
Yeah, you don't treat me that way there.
Now, somebody with a female come up and she really carry this stuff.
I'm taking one, I will start, and it sometimes treat you like a whole minute of what you say.
Julie, so we clean to go. Kareem,
And when you come, you want it
Kareem,
right
clean
away.
to
Right
go.
away.
Kareem, clean to go.
Then if you
We
come,
clean to go. I want me to upstairs.
I tell him tomorrow. No, I know you have to do it. I know you have to do it. And end up having the same time. It's too stable.
They're called for excuse. Damn it.
I can't walk on the man, but else, so you know. You alone can walk on the man. Sometimes you know that. Perfect.
a small milk for me. Here, Julie, the smallest milk here.
But Julia go.
Hello?
Must have go for Janawa.
Oh, she took the Chanel because Janelle went yesterday. Oh, not for now. That she tell me when to end up, I will end up to me say you would do it. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm thinking she don't want nothing. You must
Yeah.
have to pay one bill or something, I'm not sure.
Miss soon call back. I'm gonna get something and come back. Come on, call her.
So I'm not going to start, I never remember.
I'm gonna pay my mother water bill. Before me forget.
You want a small thing, so that's why that put card on it. But we can't buy one very small surge. Do this.
The little personal one, more. Here, Julie?
You
Smallest.
know yet,
You don't eat that? The
Yeah.
very small surge.
You know yet.
This is the one like to give to kids.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's CJ by a price now. After you come on, I want to find out no matter how much you owe to
Come
her.
back here when they gone. A long time she up and leave. Call her.
I want to get the water bill on.
In office? Can I get my water?
Yeah.
Please?
Yeah.
Give me.
Customer number.
Yeah.
Me? Oh.
The customer number is
Tell her I
14.
said hi.
Let's call you back.
We can't bother with her without.
Oh, what is that?
Hold on. 143 5350.
5350.
Customer number. Premises number.
So what have a million dollar
One,
for
Yeah,
car?
no, now take it from her.
1433.
All right, let's see now. We can't